Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm Dave.
And we're going to be reading from our book, YUCK'S FART CLUB.
Polly Princess sniffed. Mum sniffed. Dad sniffed.
Who's farted?
Mum asked.
It wasn't me.
Polly said.
I never fart.
It wasn't me.
Dad said.
I almost never fart.
Well, it certainly wasn't me,
Mum said. Mum, Dad and Polly looked at Yuck. Yuck scooped a spoonful of beans into his mouth.
What?
He said.
No farting, Yuck,
Mum told him. Yuck chewed his beans. Tomato sauce dribbled down his chin.
Perhaps you shouldn't have any more beans, Yuck,
Dad said. Yuck scooped another spoonful of beans into his mouth. He shifted in his seat.
Yuck!
Everyone yelled.
That's disgusting!
Polly covered her nose and mouth with her hands.
Right, Yuck, that's enough beans for you.
Mum said, grabbing his plate.
But I like beans.
Yuck decided that when he was emperor of everything, he would have a swimming pool full of beans. Every morning he would dive into it, swimming and eating and farting, farting and eating and swimming.
No more farting,
Mum said. But Yuck had other ideas. That afternoon, his friends were coming round to play. Polly Princess stood outside Yuck's bedroom door, spying through the keyhole. Yuck, Fartin Martin, Tom Bum, and little Eric were sitting in a circle around a big metal box. Polly opened the door.
What are you doing?
She asked.
Mind your own business.
What's in that box?
Go away, Polly.
Yuck said.
Not until you tell me what's in the box.
It's a secret. This is a secret club. Go away.
And Yuck sat on the box so she couldn't open it.
It won't be a secret for long,
Polly said. She turned and stomped out of the room. Yuck waited until he heard Polly's bedroom door click shut. Then he gave the signal, picked up the big metal box and crept downstairs. Fartin Martin, Tom Bum and little Eric followed him through the kitchen and out the back door. Polly watched from her bedroom window as Yuck and his friends ran down the garden to the tree house. They climbed up the rope ladder and hurried inside. Yuck was carrying the big metal box. He leaned out of the treehouse, pulled the rope ladder up so no one could follow them, then closed the rickety door. Inside the treehouse, Yuck, Fartin Martin, Tom Bum and little Eric sat around the big metal box.
Is everyone ready?
Yuck asked. Everyone nodded. A spider scurried across the floor.
Then welcome to Fart Club,
Yuck said. He lifted the lid on the big metal box and a golden orange glow lit up the treehouse. The box was filled to the brim with cold, wet, glistening beans. Fartin Martin dipped his hand in.
Not so fast,
Yuck said.
First, we've all got to swear by the rules.
What rules? Fartin Martin asked. Yuck lowered his voice.
Show me some skin,
he said. He held out his hand. Fartin Martin, Tom Bum and little Eric placed their hands on top of Yuck's.
The first rule of Fart Club is you don't talk about Fart Club,
Yuck said. Everyone nodded. Yuck continued.
The second rule of Fart Club is there are no more rules. you can fart whenever and however you want. All agree?
We
swear on our farts, everyone said.
Then let Fart Club begin.
Yuck dipped his hand in the box right up to his elbow and scooped out a handful of beans. He stuffed them into his mouth. Fartin Martin, Tom Bum and Little Eric did the same. They chomped and slurped, chewed and swallowed handful after handful of beans. Then they sat back and waited.
In Fart Club, you can grunt, guff, trump, pop, blow, whiz, and let off as much as you like.
Yuck said.
Just make sure it's big, loud, and smelly.
Fartin Martin nodded. Tom Bum nodded. Little Eric nodded. Yuck farted. Everyone sniffed.
Whoa! What a stinker!
Fartin Martin farted. His bottom jumped up and down on the wooden planks.
I felt that.
Little Eric said.
A bouncer.
Yuck said. Tom Bum lifted his leg in the air and let out a long one. Little Eric coughed. Fartin Martin pinched his nose.
A gas pipe.
Yuck said.
Brilliant. Thanks.
Tom Bum replied. He lowered his leg to turn off the gas. Everyone looked at Little Eric. Little Eric scrunched his face. He was squeezing.
I'm trying,
he said. He held his breath and pushed. His face turned red as he squeezed and strained and...
Done it.
What?
Tom Bum asked.
My fart.
Little Eric said.
I didn't hear anything. Nor me.
Yuck said. Then they all sniffed.
Silent, but violent.
Little Eric said. Went Yuck. Went Fartin Martin. Went Tom Bum. Went Little Eric. They did honkers and poppers, blasters and sneakers, crackers and squidgers, but most of all, really smelly stinkers. And the more they farted, the more they laughed. And the more they laughed, the more they farted. The treehouse slowly filled with gas until they were sitting in a thick, smelly cloud.
What's going on up there?
Yuck peered through a crack between the wooden planks. It was Polly.
Skids.
He swore. Polly was walking towards the tree.
Quick, start the fans.
Yuck said. Fartin Martin, Tom Bum and Little Eric flapped their arms, trying to get rid of the smell. Yuck opened the rickety door to let in the breeze.
What are you doing up there?
Polly cried. She was standing at the bottom of the tree.
Nothing.
Yuck said.
Well, Mum says dinner's ready. It's time to come in. Drop the ladder down now.
Just coming.
Yuck ducked back inside the treehouse and closed the lid on the big metal box.
Fart Club will meet again the same time next week,
He said.
and everyone bring something with them. We're going to turn up the gas.